You think she likes you, but then she gives you mixed messages. Here's how to tell if a girl playing mind games, why she does it, and what to do about it. Playing mind games is just another way of saying that she's leading you on. People do it for a lot of different reasons, which we'll discuss later. But the point of it is to put her in control by being manipulative while leaving you trying to figure out what's going on. It's just a downright dishonest thing to do to another person. When a girl plays games, she is intentionally not being transparent and forthright with you. But what would be the point? Why in the world would she play games with you? How to tell if a girl is playing mind games. 1. You feel something isn't right. You have intuition, don't assume it's a quality only women have. We're animals, after all. When you're with her, you feel something isn't right. And that's something you need to pay attention to. When your gut is sending you warning signs, take those feelings, and examine them. What's giving you that vibe? 2. It's hot and cold. You never know what you're going to get with her, and that's partially why you're attracted to her. One minute she's hot, the next minute she's cold. This is a classic mind game that sucks us in easily. But, this isn't something you want to explore. She's trying to control and play with your emotions by acting hot and cold. 3. She ignores your texts. We all get busy, but when we like someone, we take a minute to send them a text. If she's taking hours to text you back or ignores your texts completely, this is a sign she's playing you. And if she behaves like this, she isn't worth your time. Move on to someone who is interested in you. 4. She flirts with other people in front of you. When you two are at a bar or club, she doesn't waste any time flirting with other people. Aside from it being degrading towards you, it also shows her immaturity. She's trying to get you jealous and shows that you're just a toy for her. 5. You make all the first moves. She never texts you first or asks you to hang out. Everything is dumped on you. Some women believe the man should always make the first move at first, but at some point, it needs to become mutual. If you're the only one investing in the relationship, you need to ask yourself whether she wants to be with you or not. 6. She bails on you. If you're wondering how to tell if she's playing mind games with you, ask yourself how reliable she is she trustworthy or is she an unpredictable flake? You two have decided on going to a movie or for dinner, but at the last minute, she decides to cancel plans and bail on you. Of course, she has a lame excuse, maybe her dog is sick, or she suddenly came down with a cold. Either way, you know it's full of crap. Bailing once isn't something to be concerned about, but if she frequently does this, she's playing you. 7. Guys are all over her social media. Every picture she posts has hundreds of likes and comments only from men. Of course, this begs the question, are you just one of those guys? Of course, this doesn't mean she's having sex with all of them, but in your mind, you're thinking, who are all these guys? 8. She acts like she doesn't care. Well, this is an easy one, it's because she doesn't care. When you're around her, she's indifferent, making you work even harder for her attention. But that's all a part of the game. While you're chasing her around, trying to please her, she's getting exactly what she wants. 9. She's just mean. How can we say this nicely? She acts incredibly rude towards you, and you take it. You accept her attitude and behavior because you like her, but in reality, she's just pushing you to the edge because she can. If she was into you, she wouldn't be acting like this. But because she's not really into you, she's walking all over you. 10. You two aren't intimate. Listen, some women don't want to be intimate until a specific time, and that's fine and should be respected. But if you two have been seeing each other for some time, and you're not even getting a hug, something is up. When two people are into each other, at some point, they're affectionate and intimate. If you're unsure about this, it's best to talk to her about it. 11. She's sweet when she needs something. And that's the only time she's sweet towards you. She'll have no problem calling or texting you when she needs you to do something for her. And once you do what she wants, she'll distract you with your reward and then go back to her old ways. Of course, you keep going back for more. 12. You're just a friend. When she introduces you to people, you're her friend. But when it's just you two hanging out, it's not very friend-like at all. If she introduces you as a friend and has given you the friend talk, then she's not interested in you as anything more. But she doesn't mind having you think there's something more going on. 13. You two don't have any photos together. If she was truly into you, you'd be all over her social media. She would want people to see she's with you. But you don't exist on her social media. Whether it's Facebook or Instagram, there aren't any photos of you two, and if there are, she makes it clear you're her friend and nothing more. Different types of mind games girls play. 14. Playing hard to get. This game is when the girl acts distant, like she doesn't like you very much. In this situation, she won't express that she likes you, even if you tell her that you are into her. She does this to make you feel like you have to work hard to win her affection. Instead of being hot and cold, she's just cold. 15. Breadcrumbing. This is a dating game when her interest in you is only half-hearted. She strings you along with flirty messages without really trying to advance the relationship or even seeing you. It is a way to lead you on by acting like there's potential between the two of you, but there really isn't. 16. Making you jealous. Another way to play with your feelings is to make it seem like there is someone else she's talking to or dating. She wants to force you to compete for her affections. The reason she does this is that she wants to test you and see if you really care. She could talk about her ex or flirt with other guys in front of you. 17. Ghosting or zombieing. Ghosting is intentionally not replying to messages in order to make you wonder if she's lost interest or is dating someone else. She's trying to make herself a scarce resource in order to feel more valuable and desirable. Zombieing happens when she comes and goes into your life after a prolonged period of ghosting. 18. Love bombing. Love bombing is almost the opposite of playing hard to get in ghosting, zombieing. It's like playing hot and cold, with no cold, just the hot. She would come on very strongly to you at first, stronger than you even want her to. Then, she will act very serious and romantic in order to convince you that you are her dream man. 19. Negging. A neg is a backhanded compliment that is made to make you feel insecure and lower your confidence. There are a lot of different ways a girl can do this, but negging is very toxic to do when you're dating someone. It places more importance on having sex through random hookups with strangers than on developing a real emotional connection with you. 20. Benching. This isn't necessarily a dating mind game because it's not something she could play with you if you're actually dating. Instead, it's a game she might play with you when she's attracted to someone else. She'll be minorly flirtatious with you in order to keep your interest up in case something doesn't work out with another guy, or even her boyfriend. This can be seen as a form of micro-cheating. Part of what makes a girl's mind games so powerful is that they're rarely obvious. So, it creates the fear of calling her out for what could just simply be an innocent behavior. That's why it's difficult to figure out whether or not you should confront her. Because of this, a lot of guys just keep quiet so they don't seem needy and they don't want to be embarrassed. However, just because you're not sure if she's really playing games, and therefore not jumping to accusations, doesn't mean you should just be a doormat and experience all that frustration without saying something. So, you can simply ask her to explain her behavior. Asking questions can throw her off guard because she's probably not expecting you to catch on to her mind game playing. You can say things like, "Do you mean that or are you just joking?" Or, "I don't understand. Why is it that you're not calling or texting me back?" If she doesn't answer your questions, then just stop contacting her. Go silent for as long as it takes. Sure, it won't be easy, but it's the best thing to do. However, if she does respond to your questions, you'll have a better idea of whether or not there is any potential with her. If she tries to gaslight you and make you feel like you're being unreasonable, then it's definitely time to end things with her. After reading these signs on how to tell if a girl is playing mind games with you, what do you think? Is she messing with your mind and using you? Well, if she is, it's time to walk away before you feel miserable. Or worse, before you're discarded by her, which she eventually